It's another day, another beautiful day. You know, we're starting the trading day nicely. We have some decent movement on GJ. Gold actually hit 5,000. It actually skipped above 5,000. This is what it did. It skipped, it jumped. Big gap above 5,000. It's Friday, it was at 4,986. Now it skipped to about 5,100 or so, which is here. 110 at the highest, 111 it went to at the highest on open, and then now we're still here. So market formed some higher low points. I did a post about this to say, hey, while Trump said, hey man, I'm not gonna put no tariff on Greenland, withdraw from that, we've made a deal. Amazing, that's good. But the fact that he went ahead and then said, hey, I'm gonna tariff Canada if they form a deal or if they make a deal with China. So let me see if I can find this news here. There is no pursuit of free trade deal with China, says Canada Trade Minister. Trump said, hey man, if you guys think you guys can allow China to actually bring in goods through you guys, you know, bring in goods to the US, you know, and try to basically backdoor the US, no, it's not gonna work. You're trying to use Canada as a side door, no, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna tariff you, I'm gonna put 100% tariff you. Now, somebody saw me post that video and said, Trump can't do shit to Canada. Well, we control 50% of US electricity. That's what they think. Control is different from being a big supplier. So Canada supplies about 80% of US electricity. That's a fact. However, this doesn't mean they have control. It's more of a situation where, hey, I have multiple opportunities to get energy and get energy at a good cost. Because Canada is there and we've already had agreements, you know, it's like your friend, or it's like somebody just being so close, just a neighbor next door. You're going to be quicker to give that neighbor the opportunity than to go a distance or elsewhere, you know, because elsewhere it's going to have additional costs, it's going to have different things. As I mentioned to you, control, which this is the term control they use, is more of a situation where they're just is the largest importer of energy from Canada, right? And if the US, for example, stops, you know, Canada will then have to try to find somewhere else. Remember, the US has one of the biggest ports. It has the easiest means for access, import and export. So that could basically cripple Canada's economy. Even if they find some type of way around it, you know, it's going to take time, it's going to take money, it's going to take a lot of billions of dollars lost, right? This is man full of strategy and experience. So strategy and experience. A tariff is just a strategy, and he's using his experience in terms of doing deals, being a businessman, maybe reading The Art of War, where, you know, you show your cards, you use your strength, and based on you using your strength and showing your card, you know, you're able to actually control the market or control economies. Now, the next news breaking. China is dumping US treasuries and instead buying gold on a massive scale. China has always been buying gold. They're not dumping. There's no dumping happening. If they should dump, it's a situation where they would basically cripple their entire economy, their own economy. So they mentioned something about dumping en masse. They're not doing that. It's just a situation where they're, as a trader or as an investor, you buy something, you're gonna sell it to basically purchase some other type of asset at the time, but still buying the other asset once the market start kind of cooling down. So everybody, as I mentioned to you, is moving money out of, for example, the dollar right now, moving money out of real estate, other investment types, and trying to get as much of gold as possible. Why? Because it's FOMO. And I'm not saying that they're doing FOMO, it's just normal market situation or reaction. Because gold is going up, you know, you're going to actually be able to actually see more value or greater value from, or profits from buying gold. So this is what they're doing. They're able to actually see short-term profits from buying gold, or maybe long-term profits, you never know. But selling off or dumping to basically buy gold, I wouldn't say that they're dumping. It's more of, okay, I'm just reallocating asset. It's just a reallocation of asset. That's basically it. The Fed is about to drop 55.3 billion into the system next week. This is more of a plumbing, right, type of situation where, hey, we got some plumbing to do. We're going to allocate this money to do some plumbing. You know, it's nothing more than that. This is not going to add any major shift to the market. This is the standard operation that the market has always done, that type of situation. So what to really look forward to this upcoming week or trading weeks is focus mainly on tariff. These news or these things that we're actually mentioning is more of a situation where they are just internal day-to-day things happening in the country. But the geopolitical items are what is really moving the market. This is why gold is at where it's at right now, because gold started to push extremely higher upon the tariff situation from last year, from when Trump came into power. You just started to see gold going up because there's so much fear in the market of just tariff, geopolitical war, getting closer to world war. This is just the conversation. The next thing now. So as I mentioned to you, gold gapped up. So we'll go 5,000. So we can plot out the quarter point. So 5,250 is, since we're about that 5,000 range, we can look for 5,250. We can look for 5,500. This is I'm actually looking at this. And then we can look for 6,000. And then we can go for 5,750, 5,7. So these are the minors in between this. Big zones. So these are the levels that we can potentially target. This has no significance at moment below here. So we're above there. So the next major point maybe 5,250 or maybe comes back down to 5,000. Come back all the way down to this area here. Maybe, right? And you notice I'm saying maybe because at this rate and with everything that we got going on, it's not a guarantee that it will come back. I'm not even trusting it to come back. I'm expecting, we're going to continue to go up with our forming new highs. 5,250. So that's a very nice point to go to. And it will continue to go upwards. So that is one level. If I was doing it at the bigger quarter points, it would be 5,000. It would be 7.5 and then it would be 10K. But we don't want to do it that big right now. We're just trying to trade smaller moves and take advantage of that. Those smaller moves. So these are the levels here, especially trading when you trade in a market without, proper previous prices. Best to trade them in quarters because the market tends to always move in quarters. So you could even get a quarter point between 5,000 and probably 4,000, where you go 4,250, 4,500, 4,750, 5,000. You could do it like that, but let's go. Now, gold is done. So gold either pops up or pops back down. We're looking very bullish, especially. And let me show you some things to back it up. GJ now. GJ. So GJ from over the weekend, GJ fell to its grave. So at this top rejection here. So I caught this trade and made some money on them. But GJ just fell. I was expecting potentially that would have just probably maintain some type of thing here, but because of the news especially, there was no going up. So I just automatically, and this is what I posted on my social media, the market is going to slide. The market is going to slide away, slip away from everybody. Be careful. And this is exactly what it did. It slipped away from everybody and fell. Why? Because of the same news events that I was mentioning earlier, which is this Canada situation, this, explanation of, for example, the more bigger companies, corporations, government buying gold and all of that. We have more downward move and we have this free space. So GJ is definitely going down, which is the yen has strength. So yen has more strength. So yen is going to continue to go down or go up in strength, and GJ is going to continue to go down. GJ is trying to find some type of top or low highs. That's what it's trying to find right now. Somewhere probably within this area here. So it's trying to find some type of low high to then roll over. So we're within a time that we're supposed to trade. It is 448. Probably 5, probably 6, we'll start seeing that type of rollover. So set some alerts, top projection. Once I start seeing some top projection up here, or something new, then I'm okay with taking a sell to this point, which is going to be about 127 pips. So that's what I'm looking to potentially do. But I gotta be patient, man. I gotta be patient. I can't be jumpy about it because at the end of the day, anything is still possible. So I just gotta monitor this. This aligns with gold going up too, because think of it like this. People are basically buying yen as a cheaper currency to basically save in or get to actually do investments. So they're actually going to Japan and say, yo, shit, we need yen. And then just buying it up, you know, as a safe haven at lower rates and all of that. And then, you know, money is gonna be pulling from other places like pound, like US dollars, right, into yen. And then because yen is getting strength, will go up. Yen is getting strength, the entire pair is gonna go down, most likely. I saw this freaking move here and said that I was gonna sell a while ago because look at this US 30. The fact that GJ is going down, remember I always tell you US 30 go down also. But let me just set some alert right now. There's many ways to skin a cat. Set some alert right now. All right, that's so I'm looking for this to go back down to somewhere here to US 30. So we just old something, new something, just making its way down. The top projection making its way down to here. So US 30 and GJ, you can always look for them to move similarly. You know, with that, we're able to actually make money. You should join the Discord community and level up. Discord community is free of cost. Follow me at Pajama Millionaire on every platform. So look like I'm making the flour or something of that sort. But we're just making tea. So we got the amino acid, bone broth protein. I already took the apple cider vinegar when I was doing the tart bread on it. This, remember I told you, you gotta make this into a paste first for it to have the best. This is sheer discipline. This is protein tea. You're gonna have this on an empty stomach. 2 waters. You get a 1 hour pump, 2 hour pump. You gotta have the electrolytes. I only drink water, I don't drink juice and stuff like that. So alright, so let's go. Let's get this life going. While I'm making some protein tea, I made it. Some electrolytes running its work time, and I've used this last couple of days just to work on my form. Now that I feel like my form is better, it's time to go and see if they're actually better now. Right, so we're there so now in the workout facility. Me at 179 pound. I get this life going now. By the way, I'm in a GJ trade right now. Posted this GJ trade inside the Discord community. I'm gonna break it down after workout, but you don't know the vibe. So me can Riri, bro. No, I'm gonna this. So the most important thing about working out is making sure your form is right. So even this I'm doing. Yeah. Start off with some tennis. And we can roll the banana. We can jack a ladder. I could take you there. Yo. Alright, so about to knock out my 50 push-ups. Let's go. One thing I've learned in this life, if you don't work, you don't earn. You have nothing in life if you don't put the work in. I'm trying to take myself away from all the things that hurting me. Yeah, one more. So done for the day. Walking my dog in the hills, training him also. Yeah man, we just everybody gotta get fit. Pumpkin, you gotta get fit too, man. Come. Everywhere is ocean view. It's minimum 250,000 US dollars for just a quarter acre of lot here. So 1 acre is $1 million, all right? Couple things building up, you know? Ocean view thing. Like the view, boy?